My love, you have officially unassigned yourself from the games. You no longer want to see the rabbits coming out the hat. You no longer want to be entertained. You no longer want to be in that kind of situationship. Whoever I'm speaking to, the rabbit came out to play and you ran away. This rabbit, whether he's silly or not, I don't know. That's for you to know. But they came out to play, my love, and you ran away. Whoever I'm speaking to, you're sick of it. You sick of playing games. You sick of letting people play with you. You sick of showing up to the game. You sick of it. No matter what the connection is, you have decided, I'm done. And when you said I'm done, you really meant I'm done. See, sometimes people hear you say that and then you'll backtrack. You will give them another chance. You will circle the block again because that's just who you are. You give people grace. There's no dig to nobody. You give people grace time after time after time. This time when the rabbit came out to play, you ran away and you left them there sitting, looking at you, trying to figure out why. They already know why, my love. Whoever I'm speaking to, these individuals already know why. You don't have to explain yourself to nobody. Sometimes people want to hear you say the same thing over and over and over again because it makes them feel good when you feel less than, when your heart is hurting, when you feel some type of way, when you all angry. It makes them feel good. This time, though, when they pulled that rabbit out, you was like, not today, Satan. Those of you that are new to the channel, welcome to the Walk Heavy channel. Over here is truth, love, and light, heavy on the truth. Those of you that are returning, y'all already know I love y'all so much. And we go together real bad, my love, whether you like it or not. Listen, let's get into this thing because I don't want to hold y'all no longer than I have to. Spirit about to go off. I already know it. Let's get into it. Plain and simple. The devil is boring. We talking about the fact that you ran away as soon as they pulled that hat out, as soon as they came back with that Candyland game, as soon as they came back with that Trouble game, that Operation game. Y'all know what I'm talking about, those of you that know. Soon as they start coming back with all these board games, they Monopoly and everything else, you was like, this boring. The antics and the tactics of the devil now is boring. Somebody keeps showing up with the same game every day, doing the same thing every day. Want you to be pressed and impressed every day. And it's giving boring. One thing about the devil, y'all, I said it in another video. He try to do things in subtle way through different peoples to try to get you wrapped up and tied up. But once you take the note the first time, all you got to do is pull out your book. Let's talk about it, Spirit. You already got the notes of this individual. You already know what they say, what they do, how they operate. You've been taking notes for a very long time. Just like they checking for you and checking your notes, so are you. Crossing your T's, dotting your I's. You already know what that rabbit coming like. You already know what that devil coming like. So as soon as he get to hopping on that playground, hopping in your space, in your face, you ran away. Go off, Spirit. The devil is just straight up boring. That's the first thing. We're going to put it out there and run him over. So he'll know not to come back around this block. The next time you come, you better have an updated game because that you brought the last time was boring. And I'm sick of signing up for that. I'm sick of pretending. I'm sick of letting you do what you do and say what you say around me. I'm sick of it. I'm talking to somebody. Again, the rabbit came out to play and you ran away. Somebody mad, my love, about that. Because you view them as boring now. Because you're not entertaining the stupidity now. Because you're saying, you know what, I thought you was going to do a little bit better, but you choose to do wrong and you showed me I was wrong. Whoever I'm speaking to. So it's just giving straight up, flat out boring. Simple as that. Let's get into the next one. When they pulled the rabbit out the hat, it was full of dust bunnies. Oh my goodness. Go off, spirit. I told you when this rabbit came out to play, you ran away. It's because when they pulled it out the hat, it was dust bunnies flying everywhere. You sick of cleaning up people's mess. Oh, I'm in somebody's business. You are sick of cleaning up somebody's mess. I don't know where that's coming from, but go off, spirit. Somebody wanted you to always be the person to take up for them. They are a tyrant. They full of hell. I'm going to just say it straight up. Whether this is your child, a friend, an ex, whoever it is, they are full of hell. And every time you turn around, you're having to vouch for their stupidity. Oh my goodness. You're having to cover up their stupidity, what they've been saying, what they've been doing on the job, in this place, in that place, and whoever I'm speaking to, you are tired of that. And sometimes you have to let people just fall into that pit, even though you may love them. Even though that may be your friend. That's somebody you thought you was going to do life with. Even if sometimes some people need to fall in that pit. They need to fall flat on their face for them to learn their lessons. Stop taking up for them. I say it in love because I don't know who that's for. Stop taking up for them. Stop giving them things. Stop doing all of that because you're creating that crutch for them. And they think it's okay to behave like that. Oh my goodness. This person, these people, they think it's okay to behave the way that they've been behaving. It's giving silly rabbit. And I have to say it like that because I told you that rabbit came out to play and you ran away. Again, when they pulled the rabbit out the hat, it was full of dust bunnies. You tired of sweeping up. You tired of trying to figure out where they come from. All underneath the couch, doing the absolute most. It's dust bunnies flying everywhere. You got it in your lashes, all of that. You keep trying to brush the stuff up. Whoever I'm speaking to, you've been giving somebody something for so long, and it's causing you to get into a hole. Oh my goodness. When I did this dusting it off, you keep dusting it off, but every time you get back on your feet, they come right back and need it again. Oh my gosh, who am I speaking to? We getting into this thing and it feels heavy. Every time you give them what they need, you stroke their egos, you make them feel like it's okay operating like that. They come back and they do it again and again and again. Because you keep feeding that devil. I told you the devil is boring, but whoever I'm speaking to, you keep feeding it. Don't feed that no more. That rabbit needs to go on about their life, whether it's your child or not, my love. Whether it's the one you sleeping with or not. That child, that man, that woman, that rabbit, that cousin, sister, brother, lover need to figure themselves out for themselves. Stop being that crutch for them. Because whether you know it or not, you're held accountable too. I got to say this, y'all, and I say it in love. I speak what God tell me to speak. You're held accountable too. So you may be looking at that child thinking that's them. They gonna have to da. But every time you give them the money to supply their habits, oh my goodness. Every time they come around, you know they doing this foolishness and you turn a blind eye to it. Oh my goodness. Every time they come to you and they talk about their problems and you know you can give them some sound advice, but you tell them something different to make them feel good. Oh my goodness. You're being held accountable too, my love. I gotta say it, and I have to, y'all know, those of you that's been rocking with me, I'm on this bold streak, and I have to be bold, even if we together, we won. You chosen, you doing your thing. I gotta speak to you like this because God is going to hold you accountable too, because you know this person is doing the absolute most. You know it, and you keep turning a blind eye to it. And God is saying that rabbit came out to play. If you have not ran away, you need to leave this person now to deal with their own antics and tactics. They got themselves in that pit hole. They made their own bed. Let them sleep in it. for once. Stop letting them come into your room with they grown behind sleeping in your bed. Who am I speaking to? Who am I talking to? It's time to release some people. It's time to let them figure out their own lives. I don't care who it is, y'all. When it comes to you, in your stability, in your peace, in your new beginning, you creating an environment that's comfortable for you, you have to let people, I'm just going to put it straight up, people, not even put a title, a position to it, just people. Let them do what they going to do. Figure out their own lives. That went left real quick. When they pulled out the rabbit from their hat, it was full of dust bunnies. Ooh, let's keep going. You no longer want it to be the battery in their back, energizing them just like that Energizer bunny. Let's go off, spirit. I told you, pull the rabbit out the hat and you ran away because you no longer want it to be the battery in their back, energizing them. That's what God, listen, that's what Holy Spirit was just going in about. You don't realize that when you do what you do, you engage, you entertain, you go out here, you argue with people, whatever it is, you put that battery in their back. Some people only can operate is if you put the battery in their back. They go out here, they try to mistreat people, they get into crowds, try to make you look crazy, saying the absolute most because they feel like they got their battery in their back. Right now, that thing is about to be corroded. Woo, go all, spirit. They were energized. They had all the gifts and gabs. They had all the things they needed. They thought they was going to be able to do whatever against you and whoever else. And every time you showed up, every time you engaged, every time you clapped, every time you give them what they need, you put that battery in their back and they just keep going and going and going and going, just like that Energizer bunny. But the moment you walk away, you stop doing, you stop playing, you stop letting them play with you, they don't have nothing else. Some people right now are operating off of your energy. Let's talk about it, spirit. They are literally operating off of your energy. That's how the devil works with a chosen one. That's why it don't take you to have a whole lot of nothing, tangible things. What they want is your energy, aka your light, that Holy Spirit within you. That's what they want. And when you give your power away, when you entertain, when you go out there and play, you put that battery in their back and they just keep going. Again, let me read it. You no longer want it to be the battery in their back, energizing them. So when they pulled that rabbit out, you ran away. When they said, let's play, you ran away. You took the battery out the back. So they sitting on their side right now looking at you because they don't have no battery in their back. Go off, spirit. Go off, spirit. Somebody has been flipped upside down now because you took the battery out. See, at one point they had that battery in there. Y'all know sometimes them toys, you had a battery in there, but sometimes that thing go on and on and on because it's already malfunctioning. Let's go off, spirit. It's already malfunctioning. But when you just completely take the battery out, it puts them on their butt. Turn them upside down. They can't do nothing, can't say nothing. It's time for somebody to take that role right there. Don't energize them no more. Don't give them nothing else. Not nothing. Let me keep going, y'all, because I just lost some space. I gotta keep going though. I had to delete some videos. Let me do the last one. You cancel the game in the name they made for themselves. Ooh, let me say it again. You canceled the game and the name that they made for themselves. We talking about that rabbit came out to play and you ran away. So when they came out with their Candyland game, that's the name of it. You said, I'm canceling it. And some of these games, y'all, have literally been discontinued. Let's go off, spirit. I don't even know if they have that game operation. Y'all know how you can have a little thing. It's like you trying to play a doctor, picking out the pieces of the thing. I don't even know if that's even a thing anymore. Some of these games are literally discontinued for a reason. because people stopped playing them. Go off. Spirit. They became boring, null and void. Nobody wanted to deal with it no more. Nobody was impressed or pressed about it anymore. Nobody was buying it or checking for it. Ooh, let's talk about it. Spirit. That's the same thing with you. They pulled a rabbit out the hat to play, and you ran away. My love. Again, you cancel the game in the name they made for themselves. Some people are big and heavy on what they do, how they do, when they do. They don't care if it look crazy, sound crazy. They just feel like that's what they do. So that's what I do. That's who I am. That's just that. Sometimes that's not a good thing, my love. You priding yourself on the fact that you just speak your mind? No. Some things don't need to be said all the time. You look ignorant when you feel like you always got to speak what's coming up here. That means you have no self-control of yourself, of your emotions, nor are you tactful. You have no dignity, nothing. And I got to speak to that devil just like that. Because some people take pride in those things. This person, that people, those people, whoever they are, they operate just like that. They take pride in playing games. And they have made a name for themselves when it comes to that. But when they came around you, when they came over there to play with you, you ran away, or you just dismantled everything they had to say and that they was offering up. Let me read that last one again. You canceled the game and the name that they made for themselves. So if they was known as the manipulator, done. If they was known as the puppeteer, done. If they was known as the person who had all the gifts and gap, done. Done. Because all you did was say, I don't want to play. I'm done with that. I'm done with you. I'm walking away. I'm not giving you this anymore. None of that. Ooh, go off, spirit. Let me run it back real quick. The rabbit came out to play and you ran away. Number one, the devil is just boring in general. So we don't even want to play no more. Two, when they pulled the rabbit out the hat, it was given dust bunnies. Three, you are no longer wanting to be the battery in their back, energizing them so they can keep going and going and going. Lastly, you cancel the game and the name they made for themselves. That's crazy. Woo, listen, that's it. That's all, y'all. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank you for your PayPal's, Cash App, Super Thanks, thumbs up, love, support. Continuing to show up, y'all, each and every single time that I show up. Whether you're old or you're new. We go together now, my love. You done spent time with me. Over here, you are always welcome. So come on back and see you, girl. Until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.